Hello. Chrissy here for her normal Saturday morning live. Little bit of housekeeping. My Sunday morning members only live will be a little bit later tomorrow morning, probably around 9 o'clock or so. But it's still going to happen. Hi, Shauna. Hello. How are you? So if you are a member, the members only live will still be going ahead. It's just going to be a little bit later because I will be doing a video with Sheila Celtic Tarot. So really looking forward to catching up with her. Later on, hang on, I think it's tomorrow morning. Just got to check. It's July. No. Just checking. I know I'm on with her tomorrow, and I've just set up a time to do a live with my friend Anne, and we will be looking at some articles, so that should be interesting, and that will be on the 17th. Okay, so when are we on? 8 p.m. Mountain Time, so that's okay. I've got to figure out 8 p.m. Mountain Time Saturday with tomorrow, but yeah, I'm still doing it tomorrow morning, but I'm not quite sure of the time. It is actually, no, it's not noon. It is 9:33 here in WA, which is 11:33 or 11:34 on the East Coast. Once daylight saving kicks in, New South Wales, Victoria and Tasmania all do daylight savings, and then they're 3 hours ahead. But yeah. No, it's 9:30 in the morning. Hi, Karen Hardinge. Hi, Sherry French. So I'm sure we've all seen the mug shot. The shot. Trying to look mean and he just looks like he's having a big sulk. Yeah, but we've all seen the mug shot. So certainly that's going to be an interesting thing to look at. Hi, Maureen Howe. Also, was Przoskin, the head of the Wagner Group, in that plane? Hi, Sharon Sight. Yes, I saw that. Thank you. Yeah. I just saw actually Sydney Powell's as well. She looks completely different from what she used to look like. Yeah, he's still really pissed off about having to pay $200,000 in bail because they haven't set a bond for any of the others, but they're doing it here. And it, in terms of it's not that much money-wise, I suppose, but yeah, it's the fact that they did it is a big thing. Hi, Teresa Balsa. Hi, Karen Hardinge. Oh, thank you, Maureen. Yeah. So what an interesting week. I saw a headline earlier in the week. It was just a very quick glimpse of a headline. Marjorie Taylor Greene, I didn't even see the rest of it, but in danger of being expelled from Congress by her party or something like that. So I thought I'd do a reading on Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't know if anyone else knows anything more about the story, but I thought I'd have a look and see what is in the air for her. So, Sharon Sipe is absolutely wonderful. If you pop in to say hello to somebody and she's on their side, Sharon will go and pop your excuse the back and pop the link up for you for your channel. Lovely. So yeah, so we're going to open up with Marjorie Taylor Greene. What is going on with her? So, hey, Bubba girl, want to come and say hello and show everyone your pretty face, or just your pretty back and tail? Hey. Mm-hmm. She rolled in something the other day, and heaven knows what it was, but it stunk to high heaven, and her fur was awful. And I'm like, oh my God, even she's rolled in something, or she's really, really sick. She'd rolled in something. So I got a damp towel, a wet towel, wrung it out, and put some antiseptic hand wash on it, and sort of. And then I grabbed with the towel, put it over her, and wiped it over her. She's like, ah! But it seemed to clean off whatever it was that was making her stink. So she was sitting on me and she stunk so badly, and I'm like, oh my God. Oh, Maureen, thank you so much. That is so appreciated. Thank you, darling. Hi, JL Soto. It's really appreciated. Thank you. Oh, that's fine. Yes, donations are welcome. So thank you. They do make a difference, even with my job and all that, things can get a little bit tight at times, and it's like sometimes just having that money comes in at the right time. So hi 171 sign in. So Marjorie Taylor Greene, what is going on with her? So guide to the highest truth and compassion. Can you please help me? Stephen Miller, for some reason, popped into my head. But I think that might have been because I was thinking, please help me find a way to her energy. And then Stephen Miller popped into my head. I don't know why, because, I hate his energy. But I think her energy is from a similar place. But, oh my goodness. So right at the center of the reading for her is the Emperor. Leadership, stability. Now it's a bit strange because these are the things that she's wanted to disrupt. It's like she's heading for a showdown with leadership. So she tried to establish herself as the top dog in Congress. She really has. And this is how she sees herself. She doesn't care that Kevin McCarthy is Speaker. As far as she's concerned, what she says goes. there's some challenges coming up for her. Okay, the Three of Pentacles is about group work. It's about artisanship. It's also about standing up and demanding to be recognized. Now, it's interesting because this is in her challenge position. And I'm doing the 5-card reading with the 3 down the side, as I usually do. So in her challenge is people standing up and demanding recognition. She's really been a bully, suppressing people, pushing them down, saying, no, you don't have a say. But people are starting to fight back. What's the advice for her? Oh, my goodness. The advice is, look, don't make things harder on yourself. Because you know that with the 9 of Swords, of course, a lot of the worries are brought about by building things up and self-fulfilling prophecies and making things harder on yourself than they have to be by worrying and not letting things go. Why am I worrying about this? I can't do anything about this. It may affect me, it may not. Why should I be worrying about this? It's not really my issue. She stuck her nose in for far too long. And it's basically, look, your time is coming to an end, darling. And this is all about the nightmare she's making for herself. Get ready for a few of these self-fulfilling prophecies to start happening. Nightmare scenarios, but they're scenarios she's wanted to put on other people that are coming back and bouncing on herself. Hi, Ron. How are you, my darling? Hi, Shelby Lisa. Yes, definitely. She does think she's going to be vice president. Mm-hmm. That's how she sees herself. What's at the basis of this reading for her? Wow, we've got the Hermit. The Hermit can be about lessons learned, or it can be about not learning any lessons and increasing isolation. And I am getting increasing isolation. The thing is, other people are starting to isolate her more. But her actions that have done it and her attitude, oh, I made it into Congress. Now I'm going to rule the whole country. What? Where do you get that sort of chutzpah, I suppose, is a word for it. That sort of gall, not chutzpah, gall. I'm not quite sure what chutzpah means, but it's good, I suppose. But where do you get that sort of gall that you think just because you've been elected a congressman or a congressperson, that you think it's your right to rule the roost and bully? So gall. I'm going to go with gall. Hi, Eleanor McCarthy. Now, the outcomes, I'm doing the outcomes card. And the first outcome for her is the interesting. This is the judge outcome. This is also a cold shoulder. So people are demanding answers. And I'm not talking about Democrats here. I'm talking about other Republicans. They're demanding answers. So something is emerging about her and her tactics and even the way she's gotten there. They want answers from her. Things are actually going to start coming at her very, very quickly with the Eight of Wands. In fact, she's going to have people, you know how I just said people are going to want answers from her very quickly. And the questions are going to, like that, just one after the other, after the other. Hello. She's definitely got quite a few swords here. She's got swords again here. She's got the Eight of Swords. She has basically, she somehow ended up painting herself into a corner. And she is not, she's not intellectual. That doesn't mean she's not smart. And that doesn't mean she's not shrewd. And that doesn't mean she can't take advantages of opportunities. But because her shrewdness and her smartness only goes so far, she can only get herself out of hot water so many times. And now she's put herself in a position where she can't get out of using her smarts. She's really backed herself into a corner. And she's finding it hard to find a way to dodge accountability. Hi, Anna Mikado. Hi, Maura. Hello. Oh, look. She's still hopeful. That the last card, and this is the third major arcana. This is the card of institution. This is also a card of learning lessons and of knowing when to think outside of the books and when to follow along. So I'm going to need a clarifier for this. But I think her way of doing things, and excuse my back again, sorry. It's going to come down. I just got the Republican Party Constitution. I got the Constitution and then the rule book, the Republican Party rule book. She never really made herself familiar with it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, cards. You shouldn't have to be shuffled around on the. Hello, Five of Swords. I thought, what is this and mean for her ultimately? And it's defeat. Basically, Marjorie Taylor Greene is going down, and this primary's coming up. They're not going to endorse her. They won't endorse her. That's it. She's out. She could try standing as an independent, but they're not going to endorse her and they're not going to fund her. I think she's going to be out of the party. And she's facing defeat by her own party. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the primaries, because I don't think they won't endorse her. Yep. So that's going to be interesting to watch in primary season next year. Hi, Denise Trudeau. Hi, Chat Wadsworth. Will she face jail time? Are we talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene? This is all within the party because I saw this headline. So I thought, well, where's this headline going? So outside of party politics, is Marjorie Taylor Greene going to face jail time? Let's have a quick look. Wow. There is certainly some form of investigation, assessment happening. Possibly, yep. This is her actions are being assessed. Seven, it's a 7, and 7 is very much about taking risk. And this is monetary actions. I just get taking risk, campaign finances. Could she be charged with campaign finance fraud? Oh, yes. Big yes. So there's a big possibility. Yeah, I think she could end up being charged with campaign finance. And I just picked up the deck to put the card back in, and look what was on the where I picked. I cut the deck to put the card back in, which I do, and look what was there. Tower. Interesting. Well, it'll be interesting to see. It's probably going to take a couple of years to get her, but they will get her. Yeah. Okay. Her and Josh Hawley have been hanging out lately. He's gonna. I don't know if he's going to be indicted on anything with January 6th. But I just when I saw the thing that she and Josh Hawley have been hanging out lately, I just got a picture of like that picture, and it's fading. He's just going to fade away out of politics. Like, not even go out with a bang, just fade away, not be there, not contest. Don't know what's going on there, but Okay. How about we do some single card reads, my darling, before we move on to the next one. So let's see. No. So I will do 5 cards very quickly. But don't worry, I will do some more a little bit later. So if you want a single card read, put your hand up now. I'll write down the first 5 names, and then I'll do them. We'll do another reading, and then I'll do 5 more. So, yeah. So 171 sign in. Okay. Wants a message from guides. Who else would like a card? So that's 1. If you would like a card, put your hand up now. Sean Miller and Maura. I take it Maura waving a hand around. Maura. 3, Sean Miller. And if you don't get in this round, don't worry. I will do another one. Sherry French. One more. Yes, Sherry, I've written you down. General. Okay, one more person. I've got 171 sign in, Maura, Sheen Muller, and Sherry French. One more person. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yep, chat. Chat. Chat W. That's worth. Okay. Now, don't worry if you didn't get in this round. I will be doing another round later. At least one more round, maybe 2. We'll just see how we go. Okay. So, 171 sign-in would like a message from the guides. Guides at the highest condition. And I am using Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine. So, you've got the 4 of Cups. Okay. The 4 of Cups. It's got failing to recognise a magical opportunity of missing the point, the distractions of daily life. Okay. Discontentment or boredom and lost in your own world. Wake up. Okay. What I'm really zooming in here is the distractions of daily life. It basically, what I'm getting is that what I'm getting, yeah, in money fun, is 171. Yeah, I think there's been something in front of you that you've just been so distracted with that you haven't been able to see it. Or you have taken up an opportunity. There's an opportunity here and you're taking it up, but you're not giving it the attention it needs. Why the opportunity was presented to you. Go back and have a think, because so many other distractions. At least ask for some space. I'm getting asked for some space. Say, look, everyone back off a bit, please. And again, I'm not telling you what to do. Sorry. Remember that tarot and doing a reading is about guidance, not instruction. I'll give you some signposts. You can ask people to back off, or you can continue to deal with these distractions. But these distractions are clouding the point of why you've done something or why you've taken up an opportunity. So get rid of a few of the distractions. And in fact, some of them aren't even things that you need to worry about. So if it's like, why was this brought to me? It's got nothing to do with me. Tell them, hand it back. Hand it back, whether it's a family issue or this or that, and saying no. hand back a few things for people to do, because some of it is just people not wanting to do their own jobs, whether it's family life, personal life, work life. And it's sort of dragging you down into this little well of, how do I get out of this? Because you do have this opportunity, and in order to make the best of it, you've got to be able to put all of your energy into it, which is the point of it. So don't let others sap your energy. Hand back some of those issues that they've just handed to you out of laziness. Okay, you understand. Okay, thank you. You know me, I will ramble on and on and on. Mora, okay. Hi, Pisces Greta. And if I haven't said hello, just because I haven't seen your name. So Deborah Costro, hi. Okay, Mora. Guys, what message do you have for Mora? We've got another 4 here, and this is the 4 of Pentacles, in managing your resources wisely, but in extremes in how you give or receive money, time, or emotions. And again, the Pentacles is not always about physical wealth. It's not always about money. It can be about your mental health. It can be about your physical health. It can be about your emotional health, which is different from your mental health, okay? It can be about your security. Things aren't always black and white. Things aren't always rigid. So I'm getting a little bit of flexibility will help you. And this is not robbing Peter to pay Paul flexibility. This is a little bit of flexibility will help you manage things a little bit better. Basically, some buffer. Whether it's emotional or financial or physical, a little bit of buffer room will help you manage things a bit better. So if it's a little bit of a financial buffer, means that, oh, right, okay, we've got a little bit of financial buffer. Just because it's there doesn't mean you have to use it, but it's there so you can put a little bit extra on if you need to. Or, okay, we don't have to put as much on this month, but that doesn't mean we have to spend this money we saved. We can put it in the buffer zone, that sort of thing. So buffer. Allow a little bit of a buffer for flexibility with whatever it is that you're dealing with, whether it's finances, your time, your emotions, whatever. A little bit of a buffer zone will help you settle, get things working better. I hope that makes sense, Maura. Sean Muller. Sean, okay, this card sort of fell off the top. The Lovers. It's really good to embrace things. It's got, this is the Lovers card. Embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. Vibrant health or recovery from an illness. Making choices from your heart aren't wrong. Okay? When you do things from your heart with the best of intentions, or make those choices with the best of intentions, with no expectation, there are no wrong choices. I feel like accept that there's no wrong choices. Okay, Sean, accept that. As you make a decision from your heart with best intent only, there are no wrong choices. Things work out as they work out, and it is not because of a choice you made. I've also zooming in on vibrant health and recovery from an illness. Love yourself a little bit more. Give yourself a little bit of recovery time from whatever it is. Okay, from whether it's an incident or repercussions or whatever. The love itself, loving yourself as well, and giving yourself that time and that self-love. Again, also, there's no wrong choices there, and you'll start feeling better. Forgive yourself a little bit. I hope all that makes sense. So, yeah. Okay, Sherry French. So I hope that all makes sense, Sean. You can't get rid of this humanity even when it's in the 70s. I think you meant humidity, Sherry. Who wants to get rid of humanity? Oh, ego, Sherry. It's interesting because this is your card and it is ego, of course. Card 15, the devil, ego. It's got the illusion of being trapped and accepting responsibility for your situation and then making choices that support your path to happiness. Okay. Repeat pattern. Things aren't as bad as they seem, but it's recognize your role in how things got as they are. Things aren't as bad as they seem, darling. And once you recognize that and say, have a good look and see the steps that you took to get you to what you feel is a pretty difficult situation, you will then see, oh, I could have handled this better or that better, and then you'll be able to work your way back because things aren't as bad as they seem. You've just got to have a step back and think, okay, I can't control other people's actions. So let's have a look at how I got here and see where I made that wrong turn. And there's lots of opportunity yet for you to go back and put things back on the way, on the right path there, okay? Oh, I just think it's a no, actually, sometimes a word comes up because it needs to, Sherry. Okay. Sometimes a word pops up because it needs to. Sherry, oh my darling, I have not seen you in ages. It is so lovely to see you. Sherry did my course, and she is an absolutely wonderful, beautiful being who I'm so happy to see her name here. And thank you so much for the super sticker. That is so nice of you. Thank you. But it's so lovely to see you here. I hope you have been well. Oh, thank you. I think I was actually thinking about you a couple of weeks ago. So Sherby's a lovely person. Absolutely lovely. Okay, now we've got Chat Wadsworth. Now, I will be doing another few readings later, so if you didn't get your name in now, I will be doing some more just after 11:30. Okay, so yeah, so if you didn't get a go now, you can put your hand up then, and I'll do some more now. But Chat Wadsworth, what message does Spirit have? Then we'll go on and have a look at Trump and the photo. Okay, Chat. Oh, we've got the Emperor here. Logic and organisation will increase your success. So take charge of the situation and accept a leadership role, structure and discipline. So here he is. Isn't he gorgeous? This is you, Chat. Okay. I think I'm getting hesitation. Not sure if you'll be able to do it. The opportunity's been there. Not sure if you'll be able to do it. Yes, you can, my darling. You can step up and you can be a leader. Just the logic and organisation. Just maybe do a little online thing on time management and all that. So a few little just online things you can do, time management and organisation, and they will give you those little extra skills you feel you're missing, okay? But you are an ideal person to step up. You can step up, and maybe because logic and organisation hasn't been a strong point for you, but the opportunity's been put to you for a reason, and you can do it. Okay? Don't. The masonry worker. I'll tell you what, you don't need to beat him up over the phone. Go and get a quote from somebody else and make it clear that if he doesn't step up, you have backup. That'll sort him out. But yeah, Chat, you do have what it takes. You feel there's a couple of little weaknesses there, but just do a couple of online courses. And if you are working for a company, I know I work for a government department, they have these things like time management and this, that, and the other. And if they have those little courses available for nothing, do them and they'll help you feel a little bit more prepared. But yeah, you can step up, and you've been asked to step up or will be asked to step up for a reason. So just address those little things you feel like maybe might not. But again, guidance, not instruction. Okay. I hope that they don't like the little ones. Well, it's the little ones that often keep them going in hard time. If he's not appreciative of it, there's somebody else who is. So, yeah. Okay. What else? What's on my list? Oh, I'm feeling so energized. So energized. Lovely surprises energize me. They really do. I'm thinking of getting into. I watched I only did a single series of an English show where they got people in miniature makers, scale modelers, to fill out this doll's house. And I've long been wanting to do a doll's house. So I've been looking things up, and I want to do houses of different eras. And I think I found my first one. Don't know when I'll be able to start doing it, but it's a little Art Deco house. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe on another channel, if I get the timing right and all that, I might do my Art Deco doll's house journey. No, think about it. Now, okay. Trumpy dump. Again, excuse my back while I turn to get a different deck. You know me, I like to use all my different decks. This is like, I'm using the line strider because it's like the line strider has a line between reality and it's like a line between reality and this can't be happening. And I feel like Trump is sort of like stuck there in that. No, I mean, that photo, did he look like he was having a good sulk or what? Yeah. So, what is happening in Trump's world? Did you hear that he's allegedly sold Mar-a-Lago to Mar-a-Lago Inc., which is apparently Don Jr., for $422 billion? Bull dust! That property is not worth that. Not even worth 422 million, I don't think. Hello, you're going to show everyone your pretty face. Yeah, come on. You mummy, no, not going to show everyone her pretty face. Going to show them your pretty butt. Hi, Teresa Balthazar. What is going on with Trump this week? Inside Trump. The Four of Wands. It's like these two bunnies are not looking too happy. They should be celebrating and being secure, but it's like skewered. His belief in his awe. The Four of Wands can be about, at least for me, the four pillars of security: financial, family, physical, legal, even. And hi, J Cat Lady. And it's like these are crumbling. He's losing them. And it's sort of like hitting him. But he tried to look intimidating in that photo. He really did try to look intimidating. Oh, I've got some shivers down my back. I think I'm heading into not too well territory. But, what's the challenge? Oh, my goodness, the Lovers. Now, it's interesting that this is in the challenge position because this is all about commitment to others and deals made even. It's in his challenge position. I think there's going to be some flippers. I really do think there's going to be some flippers. And John Eastman and Sidney Powell came to mind, not because they don't believe, but because they don't want to spend the rest of their lives in jail. I'm going to do a reading on Mark Meadows too. I just got thrown in my head. Read on Mark Meadows, so I'll do that as well. What is the advice? This is as good as it's going to get, the Ten of Cups. This is as good as it's going to get for him, except that. The Ten of Cups is fulfillment of everything. Happy families, wishes coming true, emotional fulfillment. This is as good as it's going to get for him, and he needs to accept it. Everything else is downhill. I know I shouldn't be laughing, but at the base of this reading, hello, is the Death card. Change. Unstoppable and irreversible change. Totally the end of the way things were for him, moving forward into a different place in the world. not necessarily a good thing, a good one. Transformation of his life from everything he wanted to nothing he wants. Hello? At the top of this, the first outcome is the Hierophant, the cross keys of responsibility. It's interesting because they are so prominent in this card. The cross keys are about accepting responsibility. He is being held as responsible. He has to face up to that, and he has to face and accept the institutional processes that go along with that, and follow the institutional processes that go along with that. The Six of Swords, when I pulled the card out, it was coming out reversed. So I don't have reversals in this, but it was coming out reversed. So this is a very rough journey ahead of him. This way, it's like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but it was coming out reversed. So I'll read it as reversed. Okay. He's only at the start of a very, very turbulent voyage. The King of Swords, here's the prosecutor. More prosecution. Oh, Jack Smith pops to mind there. Very much so. He thought, this is Georgia mostly, but Jack Smith is coming up. He thought he'd seen the end of Jack Smith for a while. No, he hasn't gone anywhere. And they're definitely talking to each other, Barney and Jack. And the final outcome for him, the Empress. That's an interesting outcome because I'm feeling like the Empress with Georgia. This is funny. She has got so much more to throw at him, and she will be triumphant. She's going to get him. She's going to get him. And Jack Smith will get him too. I'll do a clarifier on that. Fast face from now on. The Knight of Cups. Yep. The Knight of Cups. They will put an offer to him, and he's going to knock it back. Of course he will. And will pass down judgment. I just saw it went a little bit blank for a minute, my screen. Okay. Now, I did do a reading on Mark Meadows. So, do a reading on Mark Meadows. Why does Spirit do a reading on Mark Meadows in my head? So let's have a look. I think I'll do a different reading here. Okay, we just did a thing on Trump. Someone's going to flip. I think it's Eastman and Powell. But I also got, during that reading, to do a reading on Mark Meadows very urgently. So I'm going to do that now. Two of Cups. He's talking. He's talking. He is, I'm reading real desperation off that. So he is talking about making a deal. Real desperation here. The Knight of Wands. Yep. The Knight of Wands is a classic investigator. He has information. He's talking. And it's not just to Farney Willis, it's to Jack as well. He's got something that is going to, the classic right awake, Knight of Wands. The Knight is trying to hold the horse back, restrain it, the horse from bolting. What he has to say is going to really put a surge into the federal investigation as well. The King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. He knows about money channels. Whether he was involved in them or not, he knows about them and he's got some information on them. He's going to jail. He knows that. But Five of Swords. Yeah, he knows. He knows he cannot avoid jail, but he's trying. He's desperate to make it as short a time as possible. He's under a lot of pressure. Ace of Pentacles, yep. He's going to take an opportunity to, he's going to take hold of an opportunity. He will flip. Not necessarily, he might see, might talk to both Farney, but I don't know about Farney, but he's definitely going to be talking to Jack as well to try and get as little time as possible. Denise, yes, you can have a card in the next section. Okay, I'll be doing cards in a couple of minutes. So Denise Trudeau. In fact, while I'm here, we've just done that reading on Mark Meadows. I will take the names of other people who want a reading. So we've got Janice Trudeau. Let's take 4 more people. So if you do want a reading this round, and I will do one more round before I leave, so there's going to be another opportunity to get a single card reading. So who else would like a card? We will be having a look at Prishenko, the Wagner Group leader. I will be having a look at him. Jenny Penny. Hello, Jenny Penny. Nice to see you. And hello to all my lovely lurkers. Thank you for joining me, and also to all those people who choose to watch later on. I really do appreciate it that you choose to click on my videos. So thank you. Hi, Cami. Penny. And hello and welcome, Cami. Mm-hmm. Got room for two more. Amanda Carroll, yep. One more person, one more opening left for this round, but there will be one more round, okay, before we leave. Hi, Laurie Gilbert. So I've got one more space for another card for this round. So if you would like a card here, so we've got Denise Trudeau, Jenny Penny, Cami, Amanda Carroll. Who else would like a card in this round? I'm going to do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2. Nobody else wants a card? Well, if someone pops up before I finish, then they can have that space. Otherwise, there will be one more opportunity before I wrap up to get a card, okay? So, Denise Trudeau. There is one space left. JL Soto, is that you wanting a card? Okay, Denise Trudeau. We've got the star for you, my darling. Have faith that the future is bright, dreams come true, positive changes that bring an end to challenging times and a light at the end of the tunnel. So here it is, beautiful card. And yeah, it has been a little bit hard for you, darling. But things are definitely going to be better. Okay, JL Soto. Okay, things are definitely going to be better. Still a little ways to go. But whatever this situation is that has been challenging you, it's coming to an end, and the outcome is going to be good for you, a good positive outcome. Okay, so and you'll be able to sit back and just take a deep breath and relax and feel better about things in a way that you haven't been able to for a little while. So there is a really good positive outcome coming for you soon. It's still a little ways away, but it will happen. Have faith. Okay? There you go. Okay. So I'm not taking any names for cards now, but there'll be one more opportunity before I wrap up today for another 5 people, okay? Jenny Penny. Let's have a look at Jenny Penny. You've got the Knight of Wands, passionate, confident, charismatic, restless. Events requiring immediate action. You really do like to take charge, and if something needs to be done, you want to get in there and do it. Okay? It says to trust your instincts. Okay? Trust your instincts that something needs to be done. It's also got stay focused. Okay? Yeah, your name's down, JL. No, this is for Jenny Penny. Okay? So Jenny Penny, just now I've gotten myself confused. Yeah, Jenny Penny. Yeah. But definitely, you are definitely one to take action. Trust your instincts and go with your instincts. But sometimes you can get a little bit diverted by something. That can't happen this time round. Got to stay focused on the goal that needs to be done. Okay? You are so passionate and confident about everything you do, and it really does attract people to you. Okay? Sometimes you can get a little bit trying to do a little bit too much. Well, no, not too much. You sometimes have several options, several things on the go. That's what I'm saying. You sometimes have several things on the go, but in this instance, with this situation, issue, whatever it is, leave those other things sit for a while. They'll be fine. You need to focus on this situation. Okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cami. You've just discovered my channel. Thank you. Actually, Cami, you are next up for the card. So let's have a look. You would love a card, J Cat Lady. Okay, well, we'll put you down as the first person for the next round before I wrap up today. Okay, hi, Suffix here. It doesn't matter if your people are a little bit late. I understand that. Cami. No, if you like what I do, Cami, you can tell others about me. That would be great. Oh, Cami, the world. What a wonderful card for you to have. Joyful accomplishments. A real shift in your change, in your place in the world is coming up. And it is great. In other words, there's this part of your journey through life is coming to a close, and you're on the cusp of heading into the next part of your life, the next segment of your life. And you have some really, really great accomplishments that you should be proud of, even if you don't realize it. I feel a little bit of a lack of self-confidence about you. I think sometimes other people have more belief in you than you have in yourself. Believe in yourself, my darling. And I think maybe you feel you haven't really accomplished a lot up to date. The accomplishments you've done, they might not seem big. They might not seem grand. But my darling, they have made a difference in your life and in the lives of others, and you should be proud of them. Accomplishments don't always have to be big and grand and wonderful to have made a real difference. Okay? You have made a difference up till now, and you're going to continue to make a difference. Okay? And this next part, I'm really focusing on the words freedom to do whatever you want. I'm feeling like this next journey that you're going on, you're going to be asserting more independence and really, really be proud of yourself and believe in yourself and the independence that you have earned. Take it, run with it. Life has so many possibilities ahead for you. Okay? And you are able to deal with whatever is going to come forward, whether it's good, bad, it doesn't matter, because it's all part of life's journey. Such strength and such love. Okay? So, one part of your life is wrapping up, you're getting ready to go into another. Okay? Believe you made a difference and believe that you will continue to make a difference. But it's a great time for you to stride forward and be more independent. Okay. That's Cami. Amanda Carroll. Hello, Amanda. You're just listening. Did you hear your card, Jenny Penny? I have to say, oh yeah, you were the Knight of Wands. So yeah. Critical care. Oh, sweetheart, what a wonderful job. That it's such an important job. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Sometimes it can be hard at the end of a long day when you're looking after others to know whether or not you make a difference. Of course you do. Okay, Amanda Carroll. The King of Wands. This is you, my darling. Believe in yourself. Motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. There's an opportunity for you to step into the spotlight and you're not sure you want to take it. Oh, darling, believe in yourself. Take that opportunity. And keep you feel like there's so much you want to give. And so much you want to communicate. And it says here, don't be sensitive to criticism. You know what? There are a lot of people who have had the opportunity to step into the spotlight, to take a leadership role and to communicate their vision, and they haven't done it because they've been scared. And because they are jealous of those who do take that opportunity, they can be vicious and mean and very critical of others. Don't listen to them, because it's their regret that they didn't do what you're doing and that what you've been given the opportunity to do. Definitely take a leadership role. I'm zooming in onto theatrics. Definitely something that gets out there and allows you to express yourself in a way you haven't been able to before, and to communicate. I don't know what it is. I do feel like community theatre or something like that. It doesn't have to be a huge worldwide platform or anything. It can even just be something as a public speaking group. It could be something as small as community theatre. It could be something as big as taking the stage on TEDx, which, trust me, I'd love to do. Yeah. The opportunities come and go for it, my darling. You are more than capable. Okay, JL Soto is the last person I'm reading on in this section. We've already got a name for the next one, but trust me, I'll call you out. I'll do a call out a little bit before I finish, and we'll do 5 more cards, okay? Okay, JL Soto. What messages to the Queen of Swords? You are brilliant, experienced, humanist. You can be a bit judgmental, but that's not always a bad thing. Now, I'm really focusing in on the second line here. Releasing situations or people that no longer serve you. Okay. You really are good at finding humour in difficult times. To me, I do try and find that. Even if I don't feel it's appropriate to share that humour because of the situation, I might have a thought that makes me giggle and all that. And while I know what that thought is, I don't always express it because other people might not see what I'm getting at. So sometimes just a little bit of judgment in expressing humour in difficult situations. Um, I've got focusing on career. Okay. I think there might be a new opportunity coming up for you career wise. And it's an opportunity that will just let you get rid of maybe it's a position that you've been in, a job you've been in, and it's not leading anywhere. And it's not serving you, it's not doing what you need. I think there's going to be some opportunity for you for that. Yeah. So I hope that makes sense for you, JL. Hi, Celtic Seer. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Yeah, I feel really perky today, but I woke up with a very dry, sore throat. It is still a bit dry and it's still a bit sore, but I took something for it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back to the wider world. There will be one more opportunity to get a card. And we've got 2, 3, 4 more spaces, but can you wait until I call? Okay. Before you put your hand up. Okay. So the leader of the Wagner group, Brzozkin or something, Brzozkin. We all know who I'm talking about. Was he on the plane? Well, I don't know if he was on the plane. Let's see. Right to the highest truth and compassion. I feel like he was on the plane. When I saw the headlines, I was like, oh my God. What is this going to mean? So let's have a look. Hi, Patricia. If you do like what I'm doing and you're not subscribed, please do subscribe, and a thumbs up would be great too. Thank you. This is a major thing. This is a major thing. The world came up. The whole world is looking at this story as it should be, and it is going to signal a major shift in things. I do feel. Hi, Yvonne White. I'm fine, thank you. That this situation I did feel like I've always felt like the Wagner group were going to end up, this could be the beginning of the end for them. People dispersing and stuff, losing a lot of their strength and power, and this could be it. The challenge here, build up of energy, dispersal of energy. This is like, okay, the challenge here is the Ace of Wands. People putting their energy and creativity and it's left a power vacuum. It's like this build-up of energy, this build-up of a storm sort of, and it sucked all the air from the room. A firestorm, like sucks up all of the oxygen in the environment, and hard to. So I feel like it's left a power vacuum. People are going to try and step up, but I don't know if it's going to work. Yeah, oh, another major arcana. This is, yeah, just accept that this is basically the beginning of the end for the Wagner Group and the influence that they've had. The base of this, power struggles, of course. Power struggles to win. Yeah. Was he murdered? Was it sabotage? It was always going to happen. This is interesting. The third major arcana. It was always going to happen. He was getting too powerful. Again, this is all about changes. What does it mean for the war with Ukraine? Chaos, destabilization. They had networks. That Putin didn't. Okay, Russia's going to be backed into a corner because of this. Hello, another major arcana. 4 major arcanas out of 8 cards. Wake up. Wake up. Judgment. This is, and I do feel it was deliberate, and whoever has done it has really shot themselves in the foot. Doesn't matter who did it. Has it given Ukraine the upper hand? I don't think Ukraine did it. Yes. Quite simply, yes, the Page of Pentacles. This has given Ukraine an opportunity that they might not have otherwise had. What will come off it, I don't know. But this is a big thing, and it's going to have big consequences. Okay, is there anything else that you guys would like me to read on before I do the last round of single card reads? You want a card, please? Okay. Well, I'll do the call for cards then. So Celtic Seer. Okay. Yeah, I feel I'm going to have to wrap up soon. So we'll go on to the last round for Yvonne White. Got 2 more spaces. If you'd like a single card read, 2 more spaces left. We've got J Cat Lady, Celtic Seer, Yvonne White. 2 spaces left. Fukushima water. Okay, Fukushima water. What about it? Can you give me a little bit more details, Amanda? The water at Fukushima, I know that they had the plant there and everything. So Laurie Gilbert will get a card. And we've got 1 more space. Fukushima. Treated nuclear water into the sea. Oh my goodness. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Well, this came out reversed. Basically, They're taking a chance because they don't really know how it's going to work, what it's going to do. It's been treated, but they're really taking a chance. Will it harm? There's definitely a little bit of Anna Mikado. Okay, Anna's the last one to put a hand up for a card. So calls are closed now for if you want a card. Okay. I'm going to just do Fukushima will releasing that treated radioactive water into the ocean. What effects will it have? Here's this guy again. Judgment. There will be some repercussions on doing it. Upright, this card is about harmony, and we're talking about natural environment here. But when I put it out, it came out reversed, and this is a real disruption to the harmony of the environment. Things will eventually balance out, I feel, but it's, yeah. Oh, wow. Beautiful. I hope you have a lovely holiday there. Now, I'm going to, hang on a minute. I'm going to put the mute for a minute. I had to expel some air. I didn't want you guys hearing it. So the last round of cards, and then I'm going to sign off. Okay, so J Cat Lady. Tummy ache, so. J Cat Lady. Wise counsel. This is the Hierophant. Unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask for divine help and trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. Yeah, I feel like if you're not finding the answers to the traditional institutional ways of doing things, looking for an alternate won't hurt and may add to your ability to deal with things, but don't discount the traditional completely. Okay, but an alternative will help you, my darling, but don't discount the traditional completely. Okay, a mix of the two is probably the best for you in this situation. Okay, Celtic Seer. She's the boss. Yeah, I do feel that the balance will be retained, but it's going to take a while. Okay, Celtic Seer, my darling. Let's see. The Six of Wands. Wow. You've been working hard and your efforts are going to pay off. And you know, you really should stand up and be proud because your efforts are paying off and recognition is coming towards you. Okay. And some of the rewards that come with that Celtic Seer. So, yeah, it, you know, whether it's on a grand public scale or on a family scale or on an educational scale, your efforts will be recognized and you'll be able to stand up and say, yes, I did this. This is great. Sorry, I've got to hurry through. I do have to. Got a little bit of tummy trouble. So, Yvonne White. Ah, the Ace of Wands, an amazing opportunity. Be bold, be courageous, and be optimistic. I've got optimistic. Be optimistic. It's a good time for you to take action and to take on something that you're passionate about and probably have put off taking on for a while. This is a really good time for you to do that, my darling. Okay? Um, it might seem like a big thing and a courageous thing for you. It is, but you can do it. You can do it. You have the skills, the creativity, and the passion to pull it all together and to pull it off. Okay, Yvonne? Laurie Gilbert. Hey, look, guys, could you just give me a couple of minutes? I've been trying to, and I'll come back and I'll do the last couple of readings. And to reward your patience, I'll grab another couple of names as well. I will be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, thank you. Yep. Run, 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 run. I'm back! Woo! I am so sorry, my darlings! But when you gotta go, you gotta go! Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you for sticking with me. I am so sorry. I had to dash off to the loo. Sorry. So I love Father Brown. He's cool. And Sister Boniface as well. If you haven't seen the spin-off from the Father Brown series, Sister Boniface. That's really cool. That's slightly more comic. You thought I had treats? No. I had to go to the loo. Wherever you gotta go like that, you gotta go. So what I'm going to do is to say thank you for your patience. I'll do 2 more readings. So if another 2 people would like a card, yeah. Laurie Gilbert. Now let's just settle back down, have a drink of coffee. So if I've got Patricia, yeah, one more person. Hi, the psychic dummy. Hello. Welcome. And I've got space for one more reading. I had to go to the loo. It happened all right, and it was saying, move, biatch, move. So, Laurie Gilbert, let's have a look at your card. I didn't even have time to swap my glasses, so everything was a bit blurry going through the house. Oh, Laurie Gilbert, you've got the Queen of Wands, brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. Maybe there's that 1 or 2 things that you need to just loosen your grip a little bit on, because other people have it under control. And trust the people you have around you to do what they need to do. But there is nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself and never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. Absolutely. 100% that is so true. It's got the need for balance between career and personal life. I'm getting a big bing with that. Bit more work-life balance, darling. That's important. You will get the best out of your work life if you have a good balance with your personal life. Maybe you don't need to stay quite as late as you have been. I do feel like you've been playing catch up and now you're caught up, but you just caught in the pattern of putting in that extra time now that you put in to play catch up, but you're caught up now. So I think that may be what loosening the grip a little bit might be too. You're caught up now, so but you're still caught in that pattern. So just loosen that grip on that pattern a little bit. Everything's caught up. And again, the people you have under you are good. They know their jobs. And you know that. It's just that you've gotten into this pattern of catch up and putting in some extra time. You don't need to do that now. Put that time back into your personal life and everything will be good. Okay? Laurie Gilbert? Oh, yeah. Horrible. Better out than in, yeah. Anna Mikado. And I still do have a space for somebody else if they want a reading as well. Anna Mikado. Guide. You've got the King of Wands too, which somebody else had earlier, didn't they? I'm getting slightly different, but take that leadership role. You are the right person for it. Have that belief in yourself that you can do it. Okay? Whatever this situation is, you really have a clear vision on how it can be achieved. Communicate that. You can. I think you're feeling a little bit of doubt about whether or not you can communicate your message, but you can. Okay? In this instance, you can motivate. I don't feel like an overly ambitious person who wants to get in there and roll it and run the company and all that. But you are, but you know you're capable of taking a leadership role, and the opportunity is coming up for you to do that. So do it, and you will be good. And you would like to try a leadership role, not because you're hugely ambitious, but because you know it's you're the type of person, whatever you do, you know you will learn from it. And for you, it's about motivation and it's inspiration and learning. Yeah, I've got to take that leadership role. And you will be able to communicate your vision, and it's a good vision. Okay, does that make sense, Anna? Anna Mikado, that's for you, darling. Okay, Patricia Franchino. Let's have a look. Oh, the Hermit. This is time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. And it's shine your light as an example to others and seek out or become a spiritual mentor and self-discovery. You've been through a bit of a life-changing period, I feel, and you've learned how to come to terms with some things that you might not have in an earlier part of your life been able to do that. And that is wonderful. There might be an opportunity coming along for you to share what you've learnt with others. Oh, thank you, Anna. Oh, I'm glad that makes sense. I'm glad that makes sense. Oh, I still want some tummy ache. So, Patricia, I feel like you and it's like you've learned a lot about yourself and about others and about life, I guess, from a situation that's taken a while to come to fruition and be resolved. If you would like to, you can look around for opportunities to help others. That even if you don't look around for that opportunity, others may seek you out very much. Whether you choose to or not choose to, there's no right or wrong here in choosing to help others or not help others. Because at this time of your life, thank you, Anna, because at this time of your life, you're you finally feel like you're coming into your own, and you don't have to rush to make decisions, but you do have stuff you want to share, and how you share it, and lessons you want to share, and how you do that is entirely up to you. And believe me, you are such a stronger person than you think you are. Okay? Okay, if nobody else wants a reading, I am going to wrap things up. Okay? Thank you, my darlings, for joining me today. Thank you for the donations. They've just blown my mind. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the new people who have joined me today. Psychic Dummy, Cami. If you do like what you've seen, please tell others. You know, I love doing this. It's an important part of my life. And I like to help others. And it gives me an opportunity to do so. Thank you again for joining me. And as always, my darling, stay strong, stay healthy, stay loving, stay safe. And as always, stay laughing. Always. If you can laugh every day, fantastic. If you can share a laugh with a stranger, that's even better. Love you all so much. And thank you. And Psychic Dummy, you are not a real dummy. Thank you so much, my darlings. Love you all. Okay, bye-bye.